The election campaign has been rocked after the Australian Federal Police raided a house and office of Labor Party figures. They're investigating alleged leaks over the national broadband network. But the opposition has questioned the timing, forcing the Prime Minister to fend off claims of political interference.
Late at night, Federal Police raid the Melbourne office of Senator Stephen Conroy and the home of a Labor staff member, as part of an investigation into leaks from NBN Co, the government-owned company responsible for the national broadband network.
It's been quite an extraordinary raid over an extensive period of time in extraordinary circumstances during an election campaign.
It does undermine confidence in the independence of the police.
Suggestions of government interference prompting the AFP Commissioner to defend his officers.
There has been no influence on the AFP in the conduct of this investigation.
The Labor Party should be ashamed of themselves for attacking the integrity of the Australian Federal Police.
The integrity of the AFP is not the issue here. I'm questioning Malcolm Turnbull's integrity.
Commissioner Colvin is adamant the referral came from NBN Co.
The first I heard of the AFP investigation was yesterday.
This government cannot distance itself from the actions of the NBN Co.
Claiming the leaks reveal major cost blowouts under Malcolm Turnbull's watch as Communications Minister.
The Turnbull government has called in the Australian Federal Police to investigate the leaking of documents which embarrassed and exposed the Turnbull government.
The fact of the matter is the AFP acts independently of government.
There's been a twist in the AFP's investigation. Labor has claimed parliamentary privilege on the documents seized last night, meaning they're sealed until after the election.
They will be lodged in the Senate and the process will be put into play by the Parliament to determine if parliamentary privilege is afforded to those documents.
Kerry Yaxley, 9 News.
Our political editor Laurie Oakes joins us now. So Laurie, who are these police raids going to hurt the most?
Well, Georgie, the Labor Party is squealing and smells a conspiracy, but it's pretty clear the Federal Police were acting independently, not under any direction from the government. I think it's Malcolm Turnbull who's got the real problem as a result of these raids in the middle of an election campaign. The police were called in because someone's been leaking documents that blew the whistle on delays, costing errors and confusion in the NBN during Mr Turnbull's period as Communications Minister. The leaks called Mr Turnbull's competence into question in a big way. And now, because of the drama of the raids, the stuff-ups on his watch have been thrust onto centre stage in the election. By the way, Georgie, there's been a late development. When the cops raided Senator Conroy's office last night, there was an NBN staffer with them. According to AFP Commissioner Andrew Colvin earlier today, he was there just to advise on the relevance and authenticity of material. Turns out, though, this NBN bloke was doing a lot more than that. He was photographing documents, even though they were already subject to a claim of parliamentary privilege, and he didn't just give the copies of the photographs to the AFP, he transmitted them to other staffers at the NBN as well. I understand the police have now admitted it shouldn't have happened. It certainly seems to have contravened this document I've got hold of. It's called AFP National Guideline for Execution of Search Warrants where Parliamentary Privilege may be involved. Labor's lawyers have tonight sent a stinging please explain letter to the AFP, Georgie.
All right.